On Wednesday, the United States of America witnessed a horrific attack on Capitol Hill. Right-wing extremists smashed windows, destroyed barricades and stormed into the US's seat of power. After remaining quiet during the riots, US President Donald Trump released a video condemning the vandals.
I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders. America is and must always be a nation of law and order. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay.
President Trump added that it is now time to be calm and said that his goal was only to keep the integrity of the votes.
We have just been through an intense election and emotions are high, but now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing, I was fighting to defend American democracy. I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of all voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections.
Donald Trump further said that his focus is now on the smooth transition of power.
Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. 2020 has been a challenging time for our people. A menacing pandemic has upended the lives of our citizens, isolated millions in their homes, damaged our economy, and claimed countless lives. Defeating this pandemic and rebuilding the greatest economy on earth will require all of us working together. It will require a renewed emphasis on the civic values of patriotism, faith, charity, community, and family. We must revitalize the sacred bonds of love and loyalty that bind us together.
During the brutal clashes, at least 5 people died while over 50 were arrested by the police. One US Capitol police officer died a day after clashes with protesters. Police officer Brian D. Sicknick was injured during a violent clash with the right-wing extremists who had stormed the Capitol Hill. The officer collapsed in his division office and died later in the hospital. The aftermath of the riots also saw a swarm of resignations from Trump's officials. Mick Mulvaney, who was President Trump's former acting chief of staff, resigned as the special envoy to Northern Ireland. Mulvaney said that he cannot stay after watching President encourage the mob that overtook the Capitol Hill. President Trump's deputy national security advisor since 2019, Matthew Pottinger, resigned according to sources quoted by the US media. The police chief of the US Capitol Hill resigned after he was criticized for lax security and the lack of preparedness to deal with the violent mob. Apart from the top officials, several others including the US's senior-most cybersecurity official John Costello and Stephanie Grisham, who served as the chief of staff for the First Lady Melania Trump, resigned. The US's Federal Bureau of Investigation has stepped in and has sought information regarding the rioters who vandalized the Capitol Hill.